Hey guys, so my invasion of England is about to begin, and I keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. So it's taken almost a week for me to get my troops fully into position. The Germans are getting very close to Paris, and there's a lot of French troops there though. This is not the complete steamroll it was in reality. The French AI, instead of committing all of its forces, in fact, there's just a handful of garrison forces on the Murph line. I'm an idiot. Forgot what it was called. Siegfried Line was the German one. Oh, I'm so dumb. Anyway. Oh, and the British Navy, most of the British Navy, well, yeah, some of it's over there, and the French Navy's still dicking around. But most of the British Navy is trying to deal with the Italian Navy now, so I actually have more time than I thought I would. But it doesn't matter. I don't need any more time at all. We're beginning at the moment. So, what's the range on you? Up to a kilometer. I'm sorry, up to 1,000 kilometers. So yeah, I'm easily going to be within radio range. So we have. Oh no, you're the one. Oh, so wait. Oh, yep, that's more than enough range. So we're going to be taking the first Marine Star, getting it stuck in the transport. And then we're going to be taking the second Marine Star, all of them. That was not the right thing to click on. My computer's a little on the city side. I'm just sticking them in the landing craft, leaving me with 282, which I don't need. I already have my battleships set up. I have 3 battleships and heavy cruiser there, and just 3 battleships up there. So we're gonna get this popping. Boop. And boop. And the goddamn Australians. The Australians are screwing with my navy in the Pacific. The Japanese have still not committed to the war yet. They're still just fighting China, so we're going to be turning this off for the most part. And, wrong one. There we go. So we're going to, first Marine Star. I'm going to put the entirety of the first Marine Star right there. And the second Marine Star are going to be committing to our... I mean, this is it. This is it. The invasion of Britain, we're going to slow down time a little bit, so we're not just screaming past it. I'm hoping that that we don't get too completely and utterly screwed by the Royal Air Force. What kind of planes do they have there? They have interceptors, and they have 5 ground attack planes. That's a number of ground attack planes, and they're already responding to my invasion. Wow, those guys are actually going to get up there a lot faster than I thought they would. That's okay, my troops are halfway to the beach. Nope, my troops are on the beach, and we're under attack. Begin the counterattack. Nope, my troops are just under attack. Alright, well. Alright, there we go. So we're going to... we're going to commit 4. I didn't realize they were going to be responding so quickly, so we're going to be committing 4 to there. We're going to be committing 2 to there, and one of them is going to continue all the way to Stirling and Roth. And these guys are going to be in Arv here really soon. So my attack is now commenced, and my game is taking all day to load, and I researched a small fuel tank. Yay! This is going to get a good handful of people killed. Oh, I've already gotten a good handful of people killed. Alright, well. Oh well, we'll be fine. I believe in myself. Alright. Alright, that's not quite all of them. Still not quite all of them. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, I believe in you. Come on, all of them. All of them. All of them. Any day now. I don't know why I'm so nervous. This should be fine. This should be fine. Alright, so we're going to commit all of them except, we're going to let the main corps go. I'm going to take these 3 to there, which we're going to leave 1 there because I need that province. We're going to move you guys going up there, and actually we can have one of you go down there. My landing craft, I'm going to return to port. It's going to go through 2 sea provinces, both of which I've filled with battleships. Taking Glasgow is the absolute critical, have to do it now, and I just did it. I just forced them out of Glasgow already. See what I mean? I don't know why I feel so terrified for some reason. None of the troops are here, but they're getting here quickly. So I need to get to Edinburgh, and I need to get to Edinburgh fast. I'm just going to leave 1 troop in each of those provinces. My transports are back. Now we're going to be taking the 4th Heavy Star. committing all of them to the landing craft. I do not have enough room to take another star with me. We're then going to be... Oh, they want me to... They haven't actually taken the town yet. But they should have taken the town by the time the transports get there. If not, then I'll just dump them off. How did I lose a prop? Oh, the British. That's mildly annoying. Alright, so we're going to take the first heavy tank star. You know what? When a handful of rebels pop out somewhere, you know what you should do? You should end heavy tanks after them. This'll be fine. Alright, so we're continuing to advance time. The British are arriving a lot faster than I thought they would. Holding on to Dumfries is going to be difficult, but that's not critical. I need to get up and siege Edinburgh before they get too many troops there. It's not as many troops as it looks like. That is the death stack. Although, granted, my own death stacks are here as well, so... They haven't... Oh, why are you guys not taking the port yet? So I'm gonna drop them off from the transports in an invasion rather than just having it. How many troops have I killed so far? Not too many. I'm reinforcing faster than they're dying. That's good news. And we just killed off all the partisans. And that actually startled me a little. And my interceptors are... I have my air cover set up to cover the channel, but not to go onto England, so my troops over here are... Yeah, I know, the Saratoga was sunk a while ago, thanks for telling me. I haven't been paying attention to how long this has been taking. But these guys are going to go away fast now that my tanks are hammering in as well. Even though they are doing an amphibious invasion with a coastal defense. It's probably not the most intelligent choice I've made, but we need to hurry up. Oh god, the death stacks are arriving. How many troops are they committing? Are you guys kidding me, really? They did it. They committed almost everything. What the... Bristol? Oh. Oh. Get back, landing craft. Get back. So where are my... Are there any British forces? There are no navy around here. The British just made a big mistake. They made a really big mistake. I have a bunch of heavy tanks coming right for London. Alright, so all of these forces, all of them are going to be attacking there, and then attacking there. I need to get Edinburgh, and I need to start getting this defense locked down. The Marine Star is going to go there as well, but then they're going to fall back to Lille. And the other Marine Star... the other Marine Star, I want all of them to end up right there. And those two are going to continue around to the port if they can make it there. That is actually quite a lot of troops that they have in the north. Actually, you know what? We'll leave them for now. Anyway, the second these landing craft get back... Oh, the British, they've made a mistake. We can worry about these provinces later. They're not relevant. Come on, force them back. We don't have the most time ever on this one. So now we're going to... The fourth is who I committed up there. Going to be taking the second now. Nope. Going to be taking the second now. England, you made a mistake. I don't know how you guys have done this, but you left a level 10 port. Yeah, that's a level 10 port. There's not even any ships in it. They've left it entirely undefended. And that's a German, that's the Bismarck. That's the Bismarck and the Tirpitz. Good lord. I'm about to take Bristol, and I'm about to take it without even a fight. What the hell, England? That is incredible. And I'm going to be following them with the rest of my troops all in this passenger ship flotilla. You can't actually do amphibious invasions with them, but once I take the port, they can just sail into port and drop off the tanks in downtown England. I have no idea how they've managed to make such a big mistake. Alright, so this battle right here, most of these troops haven't actually managed to get into the battle yet. Once they do, it should fold pretty quickly. It's going to be 2 days before most of them can, though, but they're already winning. We're going to be taking this battleship fleet here. We're going to be putting them there. We're going to be putting them all the way down here just to cover in case like a destroyer or something wanders up. I don't want my landing craft to get pooped on. And those are heavy tanks. Those are heavy tanks that are beginning an amphibious invasion of a coastal defended port. This would fail miserably if there was a single troop defending Bristol. But they overreacted. They overcommitted up here in the north. Look at it. Most of them are going to the south now. Oh my god, most of the troops are retreating from Edinburgh. Oh, yes, please. Oh, this is working, and it's working fantastically. Now, I have several major decisions to make here, and they're moving to, but they're not going to get there in time. What the hell, England? What the hell? We're going to strategically redeploy you to get there as fast as physically possible. I just took Bristol. I mean, but I'm going to be taking the landing craft and just docking them in port here, so I don't have to worry about them. I'm going to leave the main core there, but you're going to move up there, you're going to move out there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're going to hold them at this river. They're going to flank around this way, but I'm hopefully going to be able to hold them. There's a lot of troops in London. The key at this point, we're actually going to attack you. We're not going to move that far north. Not with the first wave. The key is to spread out as fast as possible. If they surround you and start attacking from every direction, it might take them forever, but they will eventually force you out. So I need to conquer or occupy as much territory as quickly as I can. Luckily, there's no effective forces. That's one unit I kind of have to worry about. And nothing. There's nothing I have to worry about. And this is all planes, and I'm spreading out with heavy tanks. England, what did you just do? And I have 2 more stars about to get dropped off by my liners. And I'm not exactly losing in the north either, but I can retreat all these guys to Glasgow and just get them out right now if I had to. But I don't think I'm going to have to. Although I need to take Lanark. Oh, if I don't take Lanark, bad things are going to happen. Although if I get Glasgow, I can, in theory, go away with it, but whatever. So, I'm going to truck in the rest of my forces. Just going to rebase. Got my battleship blockading at both ends, so it should be fine. Alright, so you guys. Not you, not you, not you. I'm looking for some of the places that are not committed into fighting yet. We're gonna put them. We're gonna send you guys here instead. This should be enough in theory. I do need to take these provinces hopefully quickly. And these guys just spreading out. I'm not going to have any strong fronts, but I can retreat easily enough back here as long as I just hold the port. Don't even try it. And holding them that river would be nice. Although I think he's moving across the river, though. I don't think they're going to move fast enough. They're about to get their asses just caved in. This is just horrible. I was not expecting to have this opportunity. I was expecting the AI to be smart. Oh, and the ground attack. Oh, I might want to get my interceptors going on here at some point, but I am about to get a huge amount of reinforcements. And we've done it. We've taken it. So we're going to have... How is this attack stalled? Oh, because they have a lot of troops there. That makes sense. And the attack is no longer stalled. Yay. And these guys are still fighting. Granted, they are winning handily, which is nice. So once I take this province, I don't need to move around the north. The British did exactly what I was hoping they wouldn't do. They did put quite a few forces here in the north. I'm still winning, though, for the time being, and I can retreat back to Glasgow and just hold them in Glasgow if I have to. So I'd rather not. So now, we're going to commit an entire star. We're going to commit the entirety of the 3rd into taking Plymouth. And then we're going to be taking the other star, which I believe is the 2nd. It's who I haven't committed. 2nd's who I have committed. It's the 4th. I think it's the 4th. Whoops. I think it's the 4th. It's the 4th. is what I have up there. Third? Third, I already have. The third's what I just committed. It's the first. Wow, I haven't actually used the first star yet, and it's gonna be 3 days before they can do anything. But I want them to advance and get up here along southern London. So right there, we can have the main. Whoa, 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 whoa! Nope, nope. That is not what I want them to do. I want them to advance along that line. I want these guys to advance that line, that line, to that line, and to there. I need to take that guy. He needs to advance along that way. And then these guys should have there, and they'll be able to move back and clean out everything left behind. I'm happy with that. How many forces do I have just sitting still? I have the main force, and I have these guys. I'm going to leave. I'm going to press them to the north as well. Where are you guys going? You guys are just holding there? No, you guys are attacking there. Alright. So this is working wonderfully, assuming... Do I have any troops attacking? I have no troops attacking. They're going down there. They're attacking to the north. Oh. Stop being stalled. I have so many troops. I need to take Edinburgh. Take Edinburgh, please. And they have the troops still retreating from Glasgow. That is incredible. I kind of want to retreat them. There is a lot of forces moving down from the north, but they all have to attack across a river if I hold this province. So I kind of want to put them on the defensive just to have them parked there. But as long as they're attacking there, it prevents these guys from attacking down. And they are winning. And they won. Great. One of them's staying, the other is going to move up. And if they start losing, they're just going to retreat back to those guys who are going to dig in. Come on. They're all retreating to the north, too. I'm splitting their armies in half, and I'm not even doing it on purpose. Hey, huge victory for me! Oh, you know what that was? I bet that was this fight ending. It was this fight ending. Their forces are just retreating. Oh, those are aircraft that are bombing me. Alright, well. Oh, and we're losing this fight badly, but we have a huge amount of reinforcements moving in. So this should work fine, in theory. As long as these guys don't come under attack. If those guys come under attack, they're going to have to retreat. And nobody's staying in Glasgow. That is a terrible idea. You guys specifically. One of my heavy tank infantry. It's a city. They should defend it wonderfully. Although this is going to be a bloody fight for... I was hoping I'd get Edinburgh soon enough that this wouldn't turn into a bloody brawl. But I'm winning it already because I'm attacking them from two directions and with just a bunch of people. And these guys are still moving down. It's going to take them forever to get there. You, specifically, are going to go along this entire route all the way up to Dover and just keep them retreating. Units in poor supply. Oh, it's all these guys, all my Navy guys. They don't need to be there. We'll put them there. And we're also going to retreat my battleships. I don't need them to be in the firing line for no reason. There's nothing for me to defend. If they start the sinking convoys moving in, that would be a big deal, but most of the British Navy's not here right now. And even if it was, again, I have the aircraft for the ultimate backup if I need to. So you guys, nobody needs to sit still. You're going to attack Bedford. You're going to take the forest, which is going to be difficult, but there's no troops there. And go all the way down to Pershing. Where? Oh, again. Why? Why? Why do you guys have partisans? Do either of these have enough? No, neither of those have enough strength to do anything. That is frustrating. Alright, landing craft. Gonna go up there and you're gonna borrow one of my naval infantry. You guys specifically stop the battle. Turn to Glasgow. They have a garrison unit in the middle who is just come on, Edinburgh. I want you. I want you. I want you bad. And they're all retreating, and I got them. Yes. So now we're going to leave the main. You're going to go there. You're going to go there. All of you guys are going to stay. You're all Marines, right? Except the Heavy Star. We're going to let the Heavy Star go in the town. The rest of you are going to stay. You specifically are going to go south. This Marine's going to go there. Nope, that Marine's going to stay there. That Marine's going to stay there. This Marine's going to go there. They're going there. They're going there. They're going there. And you're going to return to Glasgow. So I have two them in Glasgow. They're fine at the moment. They're going to be fine for the moment. I kind of want to take that just for completionist's sake, but I don't need it. Oh, they're going to take Belfast. The partisans are going to take Belfast. Oh, okay. We're going to put my battleships right there. Bring my landing craft up to sneak that guy out. Assuming those troops actually do make it in to Edinburgh. We've basically won in the north. Again, we don't need to press any further than this. We're going to take one of you guys all the way back there, and then you're going to return back to there. The other one's just going to dig in. It's unnecessary risk, but I want that land. So down here, they're attacking pretty hard right now. That guy's supposed to be attacking there, and he's getting attacked in the flank. They've already won, so they're going to stop attacking. They're just going to stay there and defend. These guys are all going to be there in moments, and they're just going to get steamrolled. Oh, that's the theater command. That's the theater command for all of England, and it's about to get steamrolled. What a dumb mistake. Why did you move so many troops to the north? Classic overreaction to being invaded, and they were screwed by it. I don't even know what that was. I did not mean to click it. Alright, wow, this is going a lot smoother than I was expecting, and they're under attack from where? When troops are under attack, they're forced to stop moving, which is going to delay them from taking Edinburgh. But wherever they're attacking from, yeah, they're being attacked from north. And they're not being attacked for long enough to actually stop them. And now they've moved another set of troops in Edinburgh, so there's going to be another battle for Edinburgh. Ah. And half my troops can't even attack because they're under attack, but they're going to get back into the battle in about 4 days. That's nice, great. So they just successfully stalled me badly, but eh. Organization on all of my troops is spectacular. Although this is frustrating. Although the second these troops get forced out, and they're going to, they're being attacked from all sides. That other place is going to move almost immediately down here. These guys have succeeded in taking this spot. We're going to drop just... Going to take all of the star except for that one. Actually, we're going to leave them. We're going to leave them there for a moment. I don't actually need that many forces here in the south. This is just ridiculous. And we're just going to steamroll, take this entire area, hold them at the Thames, and right here, with retreating to Bristol if I have to. But we're gonna. Oh my God, this is just fantastic. It's not actually going very well in the north. I was expecting this invasion up here to be very successful and very fast. They ended up overreacting, and they have a huge amount of troops pressing in from the south, or from the north now. But they're not attacking those lone guys. Those guys have dug in by now. They've dug in by now. They've dug in by now. I don't know where the naval infantry I have retreating in Glasgow is. Where are they? I didn't lose anyone, did I? Of course I didn't. I've hardly lost any troops at this point. Yeah, I've not lost that many troops at this point. And we're about to take Glasgow, or Edinburgh. Glasgow over there. We're about to take Edinburgh. We're about to take them. We're gonna take them. We're gonna take them. Something. We're gonna take them. So how many troops here do I have set to just stay here? So where are my infantry stars? These guys are just spread out everywhere. We don't need you to move. Those are the guys attacking. somebody's going to need to stay here, and we're going to leave them here as well, and we're going to leave them here as well. These guys aren't... that's actually a really important front. I don't know, we'll set all this straight later. Do I want to take a heavy tank back there? I don't. I want to take one of the Marines. We're not. We're going to take this heavy tank. We're going to invasion. We're just going to drop them off right there and then press at the partisans. We're going to check the south again. This is just going wonderfully. And the Luftwaffe are bombing the city I'm about to take without any major casualties. Thanks for that. They just destroyed the infrastructure in the town I'm about to take. You know what we are? We're going to take... Nope, that was one of the ones I wanted to keep. Boop, we're just going to leave those one guys to go there. The rest of these guys are all going to rush up to take Curventry, and they're going to take Erschwillen. If your enemy wants to give you free land by leaving them undefended, take it. There's no reason not to. Outlaw communism. Should I outlaw communism? Yes. That was unnecessary. Special Warfare Training Center? Sure. Got plenty of money and supplies. Might as well. I don't have any commandos, though, so I just paid a bunch of money to train troops I don't have. But whatever. Oh, we're getting our asses caved in. Nope, we won. Yes. Oh. I'm going to borrow one of you. We're going to take the you and send you up there instead. They look like they might need help at some point. Okay, whatever. I need to have you there to stop them from crushing over. And you're going all the way along. Right there, right there. And the other one right there, so I can't commit any more troops there yet, but they're moving up, and there's going to be plenty. They're moving up. I'd like to keep that guy garrisoned there. So I'm going to. So I'm going to lose a lot of troops in that fight right there. And this fight right here, to be honest, isn't going to go wonderfully either. We're going to take the one that's going along, which is you. I'm going to commit you there instead. And you're then going to attack there, there. I'm a little concerned about up here as well. It was undefended, now it's defended. How many troops do I have there? Them and them. We're going to stop that battle. It's not necessary. Not yet. For the love of God, just take the town. Yep, me and my chaffies are attacking into a city, which isn't particularly good. Huge amount of defensive bonuses they have here. That's going to be difficult to overcome. And if I can... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? You know what? Screw you guys. Screw you guys, I'm going home. I'm kidding. It's a strategic bombing time. It's strategic bombing time, please. Alright, these guys are still under AI control, so we're going to just take manual control of you for a minute and send in the dive bombers. Do I have enough range to get there? I do. Grand attack, daylight, bam! Eat dive bombers, motherfucker! I'm only attacking them with one squadron though, so I'm not expecting a massive amount of damage. We're gonna put you on 7 so I can find you again easily. Never mind, I lied. We're not going to find them again. We're just going to leave them there. They're going to be doing ground attack runs on that town for the entire war, even after we take it. Sam, are any of my guys under attack? Is the word I was looking for. Oh, and you are going to attack there and there. I like how nobody's attacking down here. I don't like how... nervous I feel about no one trying to attack me here. Or are they trying to attack right now? If so, I just may have weakened my defense in a relatively critical area. They can't attack that province yet, but I still want them dug in case at some point they can. Send the Marines in as well. You know what? Send everyone in. And they immediately attack me on the side, but they're not making any headway because it's attacking over a river. But I'm making better headway here. getting a lot of my own troops killed, but I really need that town for my defense to hold. Oh, that arrow's my own troop moving. Those guys aren't moving. I'm dumb. And haha, I just ground attacked your foe. And we won the battle. Oh, we won the defensive battle against them. Come on. This is why I said that we had to have taken that town quickly. I could have flanked around with more landing craft and tried a naval invasion of both ports at the same time, but that would have been much more difficult, and I wouldn't have distracted them enough to gain this massive foothold in London. Well, not in London, but you know what I mean. We're getting there. They're under attack, but beautiful defensive line there with that river. And I'm not attacking London yet. I'm just taking their land from down there, and I'm gonna hold them at the Thames. That's my plan. Hold them at the Thames and over here. They're actually doing a pretty good job of attacking me across that river, but these guys are moving up into that province, so that's gonna. I hope that catches them off guard. And the French have still not lost to the Germans yet. I haven't been paying attention at all, although Paris isn't gonna last much longer. I haven't been paying attention at all to how long this is taking. At this point, we lost supplies. That's bad. Oh, it's just fuel. It's fine. They're defending. You don't need fuel if you're defending. You don't need a lot of fuel if you're defending. You might need fuel even if you're defending, but that's beside the point. Starting to win the battle again. It's not going to take much. Those guys are almost there, so I just need to get them to retreat, and then we'll take it immediately. Ah, partisans. Why? You know what we are going to do, though? Select all of my fighter bombers and my fighter wings over here. Area target, we're going to give them this. That is at the extreme limit of some of their ranges, but we're going to give it anyway. We're going to go to air superiority. They have almost no organization. I forgot I've had them on intercept this entire time, but fuck it. It'll be fine. It'll be completely fine. I'm going to try and get rid of those dive bombers that are pulling on me. There's only 2 left that haven't retreated. They have huge defensive bonuses, but I'm attacking them with all kinds of crap. This should, and the second they start retreating, these guys should move in immediately. Or at least this one guy should. And some of these guys should as well. Yeah, and a lot of them are almost there. Come on. And I am going to have to hold them in the north as well. Shouldn't be too big of a difficulty. Massive victory again, and got it! I got it! So all of you guys stay. All of you guys, how many do I have in there? 1, 2, 3, and the heavy star. That should be plenty. So we're going to leave them here. These guys, I now have to decide how many are staying and how many are leaving. The Marine Star itself is leaving. I'm going to leave the 3 of these guys here. 1, 2, 3 on defense. These guys are all going to move there. That's 1, 2. This place has 3. This place only has 2. I'm going to be giving them 1. It'll be 3 and 5. Should be enough to hold them indefinitely up here. These 2 might be a problem, but this guy's going to retreat onto them. This one thing on its own should be able to hold them across that river. And that leaves us with 3 navy there. 4 armored there. 1 armored there and 1 armored back on Ireland dealing with the partisans. The British now have their coastal battleships trolling around. They had all of those down fighting Italy for some dumb reason, but at this point in time it doesn't matter. My convoys are spread out, going all over the place, so it's not going to be easy for them to get intercepted. I'm hammering the British back down here. I'm going to hand you Newport real fast. Nope, you're going to attack Newport directly right now. Oh, you can't attack Newport, you have to attack in Flat Province, okay. Whatever. And I was right, their attack here stalled when my huge wad of troops showed up. Oh, my naval bomber wings. Oh, I'm going to deal with you guys later. And I'm not in the middle of making a recording, so... This is a lot longer than I thought it was, and we finally have the defensive line in the north set up. We finally have the British troops isolated. I need to pay attention, though. If these guys come under attack, they need to be retreated rather early. They're going to be attacked from 3 directions at once. That's just going to screw them. All of these guys, we're going to turn them into strategic move orders to get them there as quick as possible to start getting dug in. Strategic movement orders mean they can't attack again for like 48 hours afterwards. Where was this victory? This victory down here? Oh, they're being attacked on the side by a tractor unit. So now that we have all of these guys moving north, I kind of want to block them off and hold them at that river as well and start my flank attack. I was hoping I'd be able to commit some Marines to this fight by then, but I'm absolutely not going to have the time to do that. I'm probably going to need everything to hold up here, to be honest. You mother... stupid partisans. Kill them! Kill them now! Yeah, I killed them now. I have heavy tanks dealing with partisan forces. Alright, so 3 Marines should be able to hold there. 4 should be able to hold there. Got my fighters trolling around overhead. How many do I have? 3. 4, 1, 2, 1, and 1. Right there's the weak point, but it's not a very weak point at that. It's a very weak point, actually, but once they retreat to there, it's not a very weak point, and once all of them retreat to Klaslo, it's a strong point, actually. Sure, entertain the troops, why not get out of my way? Instruct the troops, I don't care. So up here, I just need to keep an eye on it. Most of this is going to be defense for the rest of the war. So I've managed to take a good chunk of southern London and cut off half their forces in Scotland and get myself dug in somewhere where they're never going to be able to get me out. And the Germans haven't taken France yet. We're coming up to the end of 1940. Come on, Germany. I know you've conquered Poland, Denmark, Finland, and... I'm sorry, not Finland, Norway, the Netherlands, Belgium, and are halfway into France. But that's beside the point. Hurry up. Just a quick check. Let's see what Japan's doing. Been half a year. They've made it in about 4 provinces. That seems about right. In reality, the Japanese just screwed them. Oh, and they have their own partisans screwing them in the butthole. And most of their forces are retreating to deal with the partisans. Nice. Nice. Silly Japan. At least they're not going to have to deal with me. I have no idea why we're looking at the U.S. and nothing's going on there. So, not a lot of battles going on right now. Massive amount of forces moving up to take Coventry, and I'm also going to move up and take Jerningham. That's going to push their aircraft back even further. I have no aircraft covering these guys at all, but I do have the German Luftwaffe moving in force already. As I'm pushing the British back and taking their airfields, that's screwing up their organization terribly. And I mean, I've done it for the most part. Who else was... Somebody else was moving around over here, weren't they? Nope, they're not. And we're going to leave... You are going to move up there. You are going to move up to Oxford. And you're going to move up to Oxford as well. Oh, you know what? You're going to move up to Oxford. Again, if they're going to give me a province, take it. I do love that the 109's flying by overhead does fill me with joy and happiness. Yay, broadcasting, give them crap, whatever. Alright, I do have to deal with this really quick. Buttons. Political shit. Get the politics out of my butthole, please. Thank you. Alright, so let's go. We're going to pick up the pace a little. They're attacking... Whoops. They are attacking right here. That's not too big of a deal. I'm going to keep this... What's the name of the province up here? I do not want to see that place getting attacked. And they're moving troops around. I suspect they're going to attack shortly. But yeah, I'm just chilling on defense right now. Why does it look like there's so many more troops in the road? Oh, because they're mostly aircraft. That makes sense. It looks like they're massing to try and attack Edinburgh, but they're never going to take it. Not with that many forces there, and not with them having that much of an advantage. And they're attacking my tanks terribly. They're losing, actually. And I won the battle. Yay. So we're going to have... You're going to stay there. You're going to move up to Eversham. Alright. Alright. My invasion of England is doing fantastic. Stop wasting my forces' time. Stop it. And don't even try attacking my tanks over a river in open plains. What are you doing? What are you doing, dude? You can't take them. And this is my heavy cluster. I actually can use these guys offensive. No, I need them to stay there because... Wait. Can you attack? What are you? Clifford? No, they can't. They can't actually get to this port, although that is an important port. That guy moving up to garrison, that guy's going to move up to take over the garrison. You're going to move up and press forwards in the center of the attack because I feel like it. Medical world leader, yeah, USA, USA. And again, all my tanks down here are literally just holding the line. They're not doing anything else. They're just holding the line at the Thames, stopping the British from being able to push back. Press forward, set up a solid defense, kill a bunch of British troops as they try attacking you over a river like a bunch of dummies, and press forwards and take all their towns. That's a huge amount of overwhelming force, then set up defensive lines that they can't press through without committing a huge amount of troops. Sabotage resources, sure. Sure. Go away. I swear to God. Alright. Some of those flavor missions are just the most annoying thing in the world. Got my chain of command all squiggly and weird, just the way I like it. They're also commanding the armored forces up here holding the town. Oh, that is not what I wanted to see. So, these guys can hold a serious defense. 800% bonus on defense. They have less than a 10% bonus on offense. They are never going to win. They are never going to win that fight. Don't stop trying. I don't know why it says 99 on and off, but you're never winning that battle. It's just not happening. And I don't care about all the technology. Stop it. I want to focus on the slaughtering of the English. So all of them are going to move up there. I'm going to press the entirety of my front lines forwards. These guys are just getting slaughtered over here in the corner. And now that these guys are here, I now have a serious choice to make. Do I hold this province, or do I keep pressing north? They have aircraft right there that I could force back even further, but I'm not. I'm going to hold it. So we're going to leave only a single unit in that town. We're then going to press up. Didn't mean to drag you up. Sorry. Just going to select them this way instead. We're going to leave a single unit. We're actually going to leave the command unit there. Go there. We're going to leave one unit there. Nope. We're going to attack that way. We're going to leave one unit there. One again. Attack that way. Unit there. And attack up to there. And then we're going to just lock them down here. And then we're going to press my other troops in here, bottle them up, and kill them off. And then we're going to surround London, and we're going to take London. It's going to take forever, but we're going to do it. These guys is where the magic's about to happen, though. These troops right here can't attack across that river. They can't attack across the Thames without getting their butthole pushed in. Luckily, they don't have to. And after I kill off those troops, I'm going to immediately move them back. Whoops. That was not the button I meant to press. None of these are the buttons I mean to press. All of them press in. You're actually going to say that. Never mind. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave them alone for now. But these guys are gonna press in, take this one, then they're gonna press down along the Thames. As they take provinces along the Thames, these guys are gonna be able to cross the Thames without being in a battle and just envelop London. This right here is seriously where the magic happens. I love it. I love invading England. Their rivers are just set up in the perfect way to aid the attackers. Like right here, using these rivers so I don't need that many troops to hold these areas. It's fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love England's rivers. Your rivers screw you, though, England. Trust me. Just... Oh, this is horrible. So I'm only getting attacked by one, and it's an armored car division. Okay, sweet. And they have 100 on attack. I have 800 on defense. Yeah, good luck with that. Again, this is the place I need to watch out for. They can do some damage there. But I don't need it. I can retreat. I can retreat there, and then I can retreat everything back to Glasgow if I have to. Up there's going to be fine. I don't know why I keep repeating myself. I like being assured of how assured I am of how sure I am. So you're going to press up there, and then press down there. You're going to go up there. Whoops. Oh, actually, no. You're going to cross the river to there, and then attack there and there. Alright. And you're just going to hold the line. You're going to also hold the line. I don't need a garrison force down there anymore, and I'm going to need more troops up here soon. And this battle we have right here is just the funniest thing in the world. We're two armored guards division. Oh, it's an infantry and an armored guards division. Which one's me? I think that's me. It's absolutely me. Oh well. My troops are stronger. It's a bit of a grind, but I don't really care that much of that. What do you want? Yay, new Air Force HQ. Why not? I'm not actually going to use it, though. Come on. Go, go, go. I want England, and I want it now. This is so bad. Oh, if those rivers weren't there, they might actually stand a chance. And if half their damn forces weren't stuck up here, and the rest of them are here, and if they abandon this line too much, I can press down. I have a huge amount of forces here, and I'm in fact, you know what? If I hold this province with everything but one troop there to protect them from them, yeah, if I hold that province, I can defend from that province. I'm such a nice person. There's only one troop there, which is why I'm launching this attack. It's there's only one. They're giving me the province practically. It'd be rude of me not to take it. All right, go away. They're finally winning. All my massed troops here are winning. My handful of troops on defense are all in very defendable positions. Except them. That attack right there might prove troubling, but then they can counterattack immediately. And you notice how few British troops they have down here? That's because most of the troops are up here trying to fight them. And the rest of the troops are trapped up here across the river, and they're trying again. I have almost 1,000. Those troops do have over 1,000 bonus. They have less than 20% on attack. It's just not happening. It's not physically possible for them to attack across a river against heavily armored troops. The equipment that you need to attack those troops, you can't cross the river. Granted, the heavy tanks themselves, they can't cross the river in an attack back either. And they're doing it down here too. At least these guys are only defending on a hill, but I have 600 on defense, they have 50 on attack. It's just not happening. And by attacking around the rivers, I'm able to use the rivers as a defensive line, while at the same time moving around the rivers so I don't have to try attacking over them. The British can't use them as a defensive line, and if they try and focus their defense here, I focus my offense and just pierce through it. It's fantastic, although the dive bombers are getting a little frustrating. They are everywhere. And again, trying to attack me over a river. Stop it. Go away. Stop it. I don't believe in you. You think it's my imagination. All of you guys are going to move. Whoop. Nope. The HQ unit's staying there to defend against them. But the rest of them are moving over. Alright, this is just wonderful. I'm sorry, England. It's not you. It's me. I just like conquering you. It's... Oh. So begin the attack. My extra wide tank treads are going to make them significantly less crap in marshes from now on, which is going to be nice. That's the heavy tank's one major weakness. So they're going to move there and then attack up there because that province is going to be taken. And I'm just going to surround London and then attack them from the north where they're not defended by the Thames. They have so many troops in London. Oh my goodness. They actually don't have that many troops in London. They usually have more. Alright, so now that this place has been taken, he's going to go there and prepare to move up to the north once these guys siege around. Accidentally pressed Alt. This is working wonderfully. Venezuela wants to buy some of my Sarago class ships. Sure, go for it. Yay, I'm a giant infrastructure dough. And now there's just a single tank pressing up there, but that's all it takes. I just need to hold them at that river, and then these guys are going to be at the mercy of these units moving around to their south. Or I can siege London first, although sieging London does usually take a long time. So these guys are going to move up this way and just cut their forces in half up there. These guys are going to cross the river as these guys move up to retake their defense. The Spanish are screwing with me, I don't care. These guys are going to move up to there. For now, we're going to strategically redeploy them there so it doesn't take them 12 years. And all of these forces here, all but one of them are going to attack there. All but one of them are then going to attack to there. So we're going to check the north again. They still haven't attacked there. That is the weak point in my line, but I do have room to retreat. So they're going to stay there, although all of them are going to move up into there. I just advanced my line a little. If a focused attack on that province does happen, I'm just going to retreat them all. Again, you guys are not going anywhere. You're staying here and holding the line. Almost no attack, huge amount of defense. Yep. Who says that defense doesn't win wars after you make the rapid blitzkriegs? I love this. This hybrid of trench warfare combining with blitzkrieg tactics where it applies is just fantastic. I love it. This is, oh, all of your tea belongs to me. I'm going to make about 12 more tea jokes. It might not look like I have that much of England, but what you have to understand is there's nothing up there. There's not a lot there. Wales! I love Wales, actually, but England doesn't care about Wales. And, I mean, this is their capital, and I'm right about to cut their supply lines to the north off entirely, which means they're going to have to supply them by the Navy, which means they're going to have to truck supplies from London to a port province. Oh, they can't make it to a port province anymore. Uh-oh. Their supply lines are about to just stop entirely. This is all it really takes to get Britain, is just to cut them in half. And I just happen to have cut them into thirds at this point. God, London. London. I'm actually going to start the siege of London early. I'm going to leave their troops just stuck up there for now. Although it depends how much. We're going to add you guys to the attack, even though you are coming over rivers. You're going to go there and attack from the land. And now that London is... I am attacking across rivers, so my offense is down to 20% on some of them. The others are only around 50%. Their defenses are averaging around 140%, so this is going to be a bloody fight for me, but I do have them entirely enveloped, so it's not going to be as bad as it could be. Yay, get out of the way. Yay, get out of the way. Sure, get out of the way. Alright. Actually, you know what? You're going to press up there and cover these guys from the north. They're getting attacked in the back. I'd rather that not happen. And again, holding the line here. All of their forces up here are trapped too far away from London to do anything really relevant. Objective warfare. You gotta decide where you want to go, what you want to take care of, and then you go and you take care of it. No, go away. Sure, why the hell not? Alright, London. You're under siege now. There's no way around this. Oh boy. This is not a happy moment for London. And their attack, oh, sure, go for it. Yeah. So we're going to pick up the pace even more. We're going to check up the north again to make sure I'm not getting my face caved in. I'm not. I am still attacking though. And I actually am I losing or am I winning by that much? 300% against, I'm sorry, 200% against 500%. Yeah, I'm winning. I'm absolutely winning. So, what are the organization's state of my troops? Extremely good. Extremely good. Where's the other? Extremely good. Extremely good. It's almost like I'm winning or something. God, England. I have half as many troops as you do here, too. Granted, I have them focused much better. Remember, kids, tactics win wars. The fact that I also have half of these units just stuffed full of heavy tanks, that helps. But my heavy tanks are getting hammered by their aircraft, so I have as much of a disadvantage as an advantage as far as the tactics are concerned. It's the overall strategy that's just... Britain, a lot of people think Britain's in a really easily defended location. And if you're using World War I style tactics, it is. But when England has a lot of shoreline that it has to defend, and once you make landfall, the French are invading Belfast. What the actual... Why? Why is this happening? Where's my battleship? Get out there and just show them what the hell's up. And they don't even have aircraft carriers covering them. This is going to be embarrassing. I have 2 battleships up against a bunch of cruisers. Well, 2 battleships and I have 3 battleships. I'm dumb. Are they going to get their troops down first? They did. They got their troops down anyway. Although I sunk 2 of their light cruisers and 1 of their heavy cruisers. And I'm about... Well, no, their troops are actually moving in. But anyway, they're blockaded. They only managed to get 1 troop. Oh, there are British troops with them as well. That's frustrating. So the British are going to take the north of Ireland back. I'm sieging London right now, and it's going wonderfully. Sure, London, or I'm sure, yeah, sure, Englishmen, if you really want Ireland back, if it's that important to you. And I just sunk another French heavy cruiser. And that, silly Frenchman, is why you don't even try to attack a massive wad of battleships with anything less than aircraft carriers. It just doesn't work. So while I have only one aircraft carrier, and I still believe the British still have it blockaded in Portugal, which also means the entire Portuguese Navy is also blockaded. But whatever. Yeah, you get shit on, you silly destroyer. So London, the siege is going wonderfully. My troops are hardly taking any damage. They're taking some pretty amazingly high damage. I'm not expecting the siege of London to go this smoothly. I think I might actually pull some of the troops out. Yeah, you're, no, they're not. Never mind. These guys are going to continue to go to the north. You're, when you're not being attacked anymore, are going to push them out. This is just going wonderfully. On so many levels. Stop trying to attack my battleships, France. I'm blockading your ships in Northern Ireland if you really want to be there. So we now have this entire river secured. They are ground attacking me like absolute crazy though, but whatever. I'm overall winning still pretty heavily, to be entirely honest. And they can keep these. Oh, I just took London. I took London. When you take London, I don't know if it's there anymore, but the Russians, if London was conquered by an Axis power, the Russians would declare war on Germany immediately the second that happened. Doesn't look like it has anymore, but I suspect that now that Britain hasn't fallen yet. How close are they to surrendering? Not very far. They're 31% of the way to surrendering. They have a national unity of almost 100%. We're going to have to go take most of Africa. We're also going to have to siege and take most of how many victory provinces do they have? Just a handful. They also have a handful in Burma. And that's not British. That's British. Is that British or is that British? That's British. There's some. Is that also British? Where the hell? There it is. Okay, that's gonna be frustrating. So we have a long way to go. Even losing the United Kingdom, even losing their homeland, the British aren't done yet, and I'm mildly frustrated with that fact. But whatever. We'll be fine. There's not a lot they have left. And France surrenders when Paris falls usually, but they haven't surrendered yet. How close were they surrendering? The French only have 44% national unity. That means we have to take less than half of their victory provinces. Unlike Britain, all of France's victory provinces are in France, so it's not going to take long. Italians still have not declared war on France, and Germany apparently is still not asking to, but France is going to fall soon. England's under siege. They just lost London, which is they're going to have to reposition, and all of these troops I had sieging London are now freed to press to the north. Let's go for Derby. Actually, let's go for that place first alone, and then we'll see where we go from there. You guys are all going to press up to the north. You're all going to press up to the north. You're going to press up to the north. And you're going to stay there and keep holding the line. You're actually going to go straight to there. Wow, I have a lot of stuff that I need. Alright, so I'm going to end this video pretty much now. From this point on, it's just mop up. This huge concentration of force here is just going to push them all to the coastline and slaughter them. I'm then going to start pressing up into the north. Again, I'm just going to press in. I'm going to attack along the rivers. Hold the rivers, focus all of my forces on moving through between the rivers. I'm just going to flood around. We're starting to get out of the plains here. Once we start getting into the hills, I'm going to have to draw my marines down. Now that Britain is faltering, now that they're running out of supplies, I'm going to start pressing in from the north as well. I'm not going to press up into Scotland yet. I'm going to save this for later. A lot of mountains. There's not a lot of victory provinces up there. There's no victory provinces up there. And we're going to leave all these islands alone, and then I'm going to we're going to wait until my navy's in a better position before I start taking all of those extra places. But yeah, we're just going to take this back, and we're just going to hold them off right there, and we're then just going to hold Britain for a while, and we're going to see how the rest of the war goes. So I'm going to call it, this is it, Britain's lost. They've lost their island. I just need to press in now. And I didn't realize this, but these guys are losing. No, they're not. No, they're not. I'm winning that battle too. I did. Oh, this is fantastic. So I'll see you guys next time. I'll show you the result of the rest of the ground out battle, and it's December 15th right now. We'll see how long it takes me to push the British out of Britain. Oh, this just is the worst. Look at this. Look at how much of the world the Axis controls right now. It's just brutal. Oh, Soviet Union. Your work's cut out for you. You and your shitty infrastructure. Look, it's the Trans-Siberian Highway. So seriously, I will see you guys later. Moscow's right there. We only have to get that far. Granted, that is pretty far. So I'll see you guys next time. I managed to conquer London right about the same time the Germans took Paris. That is incredible. Granted, we are half a year late for the Germans taking Paris, but they finally got to it. God. The tea, it's all mine.